It's probably similar to your question as well, but you've been talking about this for a month.
Yes.
You anticipated this launch for a month, whether it was one missile or whether it was 10 missiles.
Right.
And yet you still don't have a clear idea of what options there are.
Well, I think people have a lot of options.
You don't want to discuss it.
Well, yeah, I don't want to discuss anything that's going on behind the scenes, because part of what's going on is that the parties to the six-party talks are now working to come up with something in unison. Martha, as you know, it's an enormously, you've got a society that is anything but transparent. You have a society that already runs the kind of economy that I've described and subjects its people to human rights abuses. And so you do have the practical issue that has been discussed much, but now it has been joined for people to figure out how to move together. It is not like you have a simple off-the-shelf, let's go to option C, that surely this will make a difference. If we had had something that simple, it probably could have been deployed effectively to have prevented the launches.
Entire month, were you quite certain they were going to launch? I know it's not a transparent
I really
society,
can't.
but
I cannot speak. I know that there was always the hope that they would not launch, but when you do this, when you're looking at a situation like this, you always have to anticipate that something may happen, and that is what's going on. And I must say, even now, there is continuing analysis of the launches and the telemetry from the launches to try to figure out what one may be able to determine about the aims and intents of those launches themselves. And the experts over at DOD and at NORCOM and other places are still trying to go through that.
North Korea launched 7 or possibly more missiles.
So far we only know 7, yes.
What's the U.S. response?
The U.S. response is we're working with our allies to figure out how to try to get North Korea back to the table, back to the six-party talks, and to figure out some way to establish their credibility so we can move forward.